Weekly Outdoor Plus is a new and exciting outdoor show presented by Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point. Starring new owner Gary Hintz. His youngest son, the show pro, Jase Hintz. And the show producer, creator, and host, his oldest son, Seth Hintz. So now sit back and relax and get ready to learn about archery and the world of the outdoors.
Spray the rag in the trees, but the bears are coming. See the trail right here? Right there? And then they're coming from over here. The trail's right here. Okay? And then if we, this is your backup bait to your other one. See that pine tree right there? That's where you're going to put your stand. We're going to put your stand if we have to. But I'm thinking you're going to be able to get the job done on the other bait. Okay. We baited yesterday. It wasn't hit before that. We came in yesterday, we baited, and we put up the stand. Then when we left, somebody came and said, "Hey, where are you?" So, and there's the Ryan. There's the tree we were talking about. They pulled that off, and then there's this tree. What parts on the tree? They stood up and bit the tree. And it was right here with the shot. Right there. We came in there and checked the bait in the spring, and all we did was set the log up, put the rock on top, and we came back the next week and this is all opened up by the bear. They're coming in right on this trail. Why'd you leave my gloves?
I said, well, another bear season's upon us.
Couple days. Yeah, a couple days. It's opening day of bear season. What do you think, Kacie? First time out in the bear woods or not?
I'm excited.
Excited? Good. Good.
We can tell a little bit about the tag that Kacie has. Christine from Bucks and Bulls Archery drew a bear tag. And at the time she started playing, she thought she'd hunt, and then she got the tag and she decided she really didn't care to kill bears. So she watched all the kids in our league, and that's a lot of them. And for some reason she picked you. I can't figure it out yet, but no, seriously, she said, "I want Kacie to shoot a bear," and I'm like, "Okay, so I asked you." So you got to thank Christine for tagging, Mike for baiting.
Yeah, next time you draw a tag, you got to come out in June at least, okay? Run the baits.
Badgerland Hunting Blinds has designed a must-have portable hunting blind for any sportsman. These incredibly lightweight universal blinds were created by hunters and ice fishermen to withstand all forces of nature. Easy to transport and even easier to set up. Contact Josh online and visit portable-huntingblinds.com for more information. Spring is here and summer is right around the corner at Frank's Hardware. Get everything you need right on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point for this spring and summer's projects at Frank's Hardware. Big or small, Dave's Body Shop does it all. If you want professional quality body and repair work, Dave is definitely your guy. All insurance work is welcome.
Hi, I'm Dave from Dave's Body Shop in Stevens Point. The guys down in Allen got this ambulance and they wanted it fixed. They went to a couple body shops and every body shop wanted an arm and a leg. The guy says, hey, I just want a price I can live with. So I gave him a price they could live with.
So next time you need a job done right, head down to 825 Park Street in Stevens Point to
Dave's Body Shop, a place that you're always welcome.
Real Deal Mineral. The results speak for themselves.
Optimizer by HHA Sports. The Optimizer Light Ultra, voted #1 single pin adjustable sight for 10 years running. The Optimizer Speed Dial for crossbows, to the yard accuracy with a single reticle. And the Optimizer Horizon, offering unmatched accuracy from both short and long range firearms. All Optimizer sight systems utilize range dial shoot technology. Ask for Optimizer at a dealer near you.
Hey guys, welcome to this week's lesson segment on Weekly Outdoor Plus. Jase Hintz here with you again as always, and this week we're going to go over, since it's right now in the middle of hunting season, you know, turkeys are starting to go around, and again you can start getting ready for deer and everything obviously. What we're going to be going over is not how to make the perfect shot, but how to get to the point so that perfect shot that we've been talking about making for how long, how we can make that become a reality and how to make it, you know, the best chances and how to make you calm your nerves and stuff along those lines. The first thing is obviously be confident in your shot by how many times you're going to be practicing and everything, going over the perfect form like we talked about. And again, if you practice it every day, it's going to be like riding a bike. Once you get the form down, it gets a lot easier. Then it's all your nerves and all your mental game and setting up and preparation. So first thing is, you know, with turkey hunt especially right now is what I'm going to reference to. Most of you guys are going to be hunting on fields majority of the time. Shooting on an open field is a lot harder than deceiving on telling how far the birds are going to be from you. One, they're a little bit smaller, but it's on a wide open field, so you might think they're a lot farther. You might also think they're a lot closer when they're all strutted up and big because, you know, they look a lot bigger, but you got to also know when they're really small, they're going to look like they're a lot farther. So the easiest way to do this is either one, have your rangefinder on hand at all times so you can either do it yourself or have someone next to you be telling you how far they are. Another thing would be get some sort of peg or flag in your yard, you know, anything. If you have someone public service come and mark your pipes, take them flags and save them. Put them in your field at, you know, 20, 30, 40. You're not going to scare anything away with simple flags like that. If you're worried about that, you know, get more natural things. Put certain size rocks out there so you can tell 20, 30, 40 yards. Being prepared and knowing your distance is going to be key to making a perfect shot because you're not going to be worrying in the back of your head, is it 20 yards, is it 30 yards, is it 40 yards? You're going to know it's 25.5 yards because it's halfway between these rocks or stumps or flags, whatever you put out. The next thing is, so you don't have to, you know, basically it's almost like a dummy system where you know what to do. Easiest way to do it, in my opinion, is write it down in steps, okay? So first thing, you know my distance. Second thing I want you to do is make sure that you're going to be having an idea of where they're coming from so you can be properly positioned like we talked about. Especially if you're going to stay seating, have your body turned in the correct position to be shooting at what you're going to be your target. The next thing is you already know your form and everything. You know your shot process. It's going to be pick out that spot on the animal. Don't be looking at the turkey's big fan. Don't be looking at its big beard. Don't be looking at, you know, its beautiful head or whatever you're looking at. Look at that little patch of feathers that you want to pound your arrow through. You know, find the creases that match up where you can hit it right there. Or if it's facing away from you, find the perfect spot to shoot it. If you basically know your distance, you know what you're going to be shooting at, you know where you're going to be shooting at it. You already know the form part. We already went over that for how long. Now you just got to be confident in your shot. You've made the shot, 10 times in a row. You shoot a group this big, well, why not put one arrow right there? It's only one arrow. It's not that hard. Think about it like that. Think about it as a one arrow shot instead of worrying about killing it or not. Because on most of these animals, you're going to be shooting at the size of a softball. If you can't shoot at the size of a softball, you might want to shoot closer or practice more, because then you'll be confident in shooting at that size of an animal. And pick the perfect spot. You miss it by an inch, you still hit vitals. You still kill the animal. So plan ahead on where you can actually get your perfect shot. Make sure that you got everything set up so you feel comfortable. You don't want to be guessing about, the wind. You don't want to be guessing about, is the sun going to be glaring off of something? You don't want to worry about how far it really is. Make sure you have all your different variables figured out ahead of time, even while you're sitting there. If you didn't do it, if you didn't scout enough before you get there, make sure you scout when you're sitting there. Don't just be looking around for turkeys right away or looking around for deer right away. Get these different markers down, plan ahead, okay? Know exactly what you're going to be doing. Have a fallout plan, and set ranges for yourself. If you don't have it where, it's at 50 yards, I think I can take that shot. If you don't think you can and you're pretty confident in that, plan ahead of time and then work on getting them closer. You win some, you lose some. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But the more good shots you make, the more consistent you get, the more happy you're going to be, and the more success you'll have with making the exact shot that you need. You know how to make the one good one. Now you got to make the one that counts. And all it is again, you've done it 100 times. There's no reason to be nervous. It's a simple, same shot you've always made. Don't worry about that. Pick your spot is the big key, and then know your distances so you're not second guessing everything. Good luck this week. Hopefully we got some turkey pictures coming in. If you don't, check us out on Facebook or email them to us or send it in a message on Facebook or YouTube. You can always look at our films again if you got any questions. Feel free to call the shop or drop off photos. We'd love to put you guys on the show. It'd be cool to see what's getting shot around town or in and out of the state. It doesn't even matter. So as always, good luck hunting, and hopefully I'll see you guys next week.
You want to tell us again why you came here and what you plan on doing, I guess?
Well, I just got back into bow hunting here about 5 years, or last year. I was up and out of it for probably around 20 years. And so I bought a new bow last year and was using just a wrist release at that point. And I just wasn't getting great groups. And then this year, in the beginning of the year, I decided to go to a thumb release, just based on what I had seen on YouTube and what have you. That just seems to be a better way to go. So I'm having a challenge with getting the bow to go off, to get that surprise shot and having any type of accuracy and consistency. So I decided to talk to Gary about taking me by the hand and showing me the way.
Do you plan on, are you doing this to hunt or to shoot targets, or to do both, like competitive or leagues or hunt, or a little bit of
maybe
each?
going to competitive. The biggest thing is I just love shooting bow. It's enjoyable. Really, there's an initial expense, obviously, with the bow and the arrows, but to continue to shoot, it's not that bad versus shooting a rifle or anything else, because you get the cost of ammo and everything else. So I do enjoy shooting it, but also just the ethical of hunting. I want to be as accurate as I can, and I don't want to wound animals, so I think that's important. So that's why I thought I'd start with the thumb release early in the season here, and hopefully by September I'm ready to rock and roll with it.
Okay, first thing, let's see if we can get your index finger and thumb to touch. Can you kind of tilt it, like, just put more weight on this finger and let your thumb go right around it.
It feels like this thing's gonna go off.
That's okay if it goes off. Let it go. It ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, it's gonna go off, I think.
Yeah, you got a long ways to go over there to get your index hit.
Yeah.
See, you're like this. Okay, is there any way you can just kind of tilt it?
Okay.
Go like this first, and not try to fight it like you were going like this.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to do.
So just go like, let it go.
Let it go forward a little bit.
You're real comfortable with that. Same amount of weight on all three fingers.
Okay.
You can watch my thumb. What kind of release is that?
Hot shot?
Okay. I said, no, I have no problem getting, see, I kind of wrap my finger around. You're afraid to do this, you know. You sit there like this and you try to touch it,
Yeah.
but I just go like this so it touches.
You're opening up your hand. You're opening up your fingers. That's what it seems like. And that's what's coming around. I see.
You have more of a fist maybe.
I got more of a fist.
So we're at these here pads right here. That's where you want on there, just like that.
Maybe I was more into the knuckle itself.
You see where my hand is?
Yeah.
And then get her back. And then I just tilt it, go like that. Now I'll take my right shoulder blade, I'll pull my right shoulder blade around until it fires. That was easy. That might be set a little bit too hairy. That's okay, we'll worry about that. Okay, one more time. Draw back, my anchor point, put my finger on there. Now my hand isn't going to move anymore. I'm going to pull my right shoulder blade and my thumb will cave in on it.
Easy peasy.
Right in here. Yeah. And then if you get in them pads like that, you know, you're kind of all lined up this way. And if I get a fist, everything kind of turns. You want it nice and straight. Want all this from your arrow to your hand, all this nice and straight. This way. See how easy that is?
Yeah. So I put about 60 pounds of pressure on it.
There you go, perfect. Now you got this touching. Now this doesn't move, nothing moves. You just pull with your right shoulder blade, a little bit at a time. You have to be real patient. You add like an eighth of a pound, eighth of a pound, eighth of a pound, little bit at a time. Add weight to all three fingers like this.
Everything's good.
That was a good one.
So good.
You'll know if it's a surprise or not.
I think it helped a lot. Just open up your fingers a little bit.
Yeah, that way see this way you can have all your fingers relaxed, you know.
It really is.
Oh, change your finger like that, perfect. Put it right on. Oh. That was a surprise.
It was.
There you go. Now you can put your thumb under. There. Now don't touch it. Don't move anything. Leave your thumb on there and pull with your shoulder blade real slow. A little bit at a time.
I like it.
You just put your thumb on, don't move it, and just pull with this muscle, round back, and it'll add weight to all three fingers, and that'll cave your thumb in on there, and it'll be a total surprise. I can tell when it's a surprise or not, because if it's a surprise, your follow through is further, and when it's not a surprise, it's real short. And a surprise, it goes like it's supposed to.
Just doesn't feel like it got good there now.
There. You can touch it now. There, right there. Just a little more. There we go. Might be set a little hairy.
Optimizer by HHA Sports. The Optimizer Lite Ultra, voted #1 single pin adjustable sight for 10 years running. The Optimizer speed dial for crossbows, to the yard accuracy with a single reticle. And the Optimizer Horizon, offering unmatched accuracy from both short and long range firearms. All Optimizer sight systems utilize range dial shoot technology. Ask for Optimizer at a dealer near you.
Stay warm this winter with a heated jacket from Frank's Hardware. Get your rechargeable Milwaukee Tool heated jacket in a variety of colors and styles. It's the perfect gift or something for anyone who enjoys the outdoors this fall or winter. So stop into Frank's Hardware today and get yours so you can stay comfortable before it's too cold. Badgerland Hunting Blinds has designed a must-have portable hunting blind for any sportsman. These incredibly lightweight universal blinds were created by hunters and ice fishermen to withstand all forces of nature. easy to transport and even easier to set up. Contact Josh online and visit portable-huntingblinds.com for more information. Big or small, Dave's Body Shop does it all. If you want professional quality body and repair work, Dave is definitely your guy. All insurance work is welcome.
Hi, I'm Dave from Dave's Body Shop in Stevens Point. The guys down in Allen's got this ambulance and they wanted it fixed. They went to a couple body shops and every body shop wanted an arm and a leg. The guy says, hey, I just want a price I can live with. So I gave him a price they could live with.
So next time you need a job done right, head down to 825 Park Street in Stevens Point to
Dave's Body Shop, a place that you're always welcome.
Well, we're back out here going at the bears again. Haven't had too much luck yet. We still getting hit every day pretty much. Katie Makovic and my dad Gary were out here yesterday and they had a bear come in, but didn't come into the bait actually. They had him a little off in the distance, never came in ate, but still having a lot of action. Last time it was baited was at 3 o'clock yesterday, and when they got here at 4:30 it was already hit. So we brought some more bait and stuff and got today off, so we're going to see if we can go hopefully get one now.
Jase's bear hunt from this fall, I would say, was the hardest we've ever worked to get an animal. Between the baiting, putting out all the scent, driving back and forth, keeping the bears happy and fed, and then passing up one decent bear on opening day just to sit and wait till the final day of season for us to finally get a shot at one. Today's that final day. listen, you can hear them breathing. He ran and sounded about maybe 30, 40 yards. I can still hear him moving around, but we did hear a little cry out of him already, so I think it was a pretty good shot. We'll see where it happened, and it was a pretty good sized bear, a lot better than I was expecting, so that's pretty exciting. I don't know. We're gonna have to give it a little bit of time now. We're gonna have to go back to the truck and grab our bear mace and some spotlights, and we're gonna get Brad out here, the landowner, and have him help us out too. Been a lot of help so far, so hopefully we can be successful here. That was pretty awesome. Heart's pumping, can't get it to stop right now. I'm scared to stand up, my legs are shaking. That's what it's all about after all that time we put in, and now we finally got a shot at one. And it's a couple minutes after 7 o'clock here. Since it's so thick back here, we had to turn the infrared on the cameras, but still got the picture and everything. It should be pretty cool. Gotta give it time now, and like I said, it's dark back in here, so we're gonna have to go and get some lights and make sure we got our bear mace, so if anything happens, we'll be alright. Safety first.
Here's blood here. Look at the blood here now. Look at the tree here. Seth.
Oh yeah, all over on this side of it too.
Now he's opened up. Oh yeah. Awesome, man. Thank you, sir. A lot of help. Good job. Good job. Boy, what a pretty hike.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Nice.
That one's got a nice white V too.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Is that the one?
I don't know. Definitely got some.
That's some nice white markings.
I think that's him. 2 lines.
Well, got 4 sits in. Unsuccessful bear camp, but came back 1 week later, and there you have her. Only ran probably 50 yards or so, I'd say. Good blood everywhere. Toxics paid off, I guess. This was kind of their field test and worked out, so pretty happy about it. I'd like to thank Brad and my brother Seth for helping me out, definitely. Baiting when I couldn't and helping us get this all set up, and looks like it paid off.